Welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast show is live on this Monday morning on SABC3. Thank you so much for joining us, and a pleasure for me to be sitting next to a man who inspires me. You'll remember his work from early 2000s where he was challenging contestants to scary and kind of all kinds of exciting tasks. And now he's a man that we look up to more than just his work as a film producer, as an actor. Very recently at the South African Film and Television Awards, Thapelo Mokoena was the winner
of the very first.
I'll take it. There we go. Yeah, the first Young Achiever Award, which was super special. You know why? As we were standing there, myself and Tando, as we were hosting, I remember how people were rooting for you to win. Like when you did, they were so happy. How did that make you feel to be winning the Young Achiever Award, man?
It was crazy because I had no idea that this whole Youth Achiever Award was being set up. And I got a call a couple of days before the awards, and I was told, look, you might want to come to the Sun City and be close.
Just come and have fun with us.
Yeah, it felt amazing because it just really validated all of those sleepless nights where I stayed up working on this mobile cinema concept, cooking up this idea of mine to take cinema back to the people. And, I'm glad that 4.5 years later, the recognition was given to the work, and as a result, I'm like inspired and I'm aggressively growing the initiative.
Yeah, man. Does this put extra pressure on you to keep on delivering on these? Because I feel like there's this expectation, maybe from my point of view. You are a great man in film and television. Does that put extra pressure on you to keep on working at it, to keep on producing?
I wouldn't say pressure. I would say instead it's very inspiring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's very encouraging to know that your work has purpose, and it's selfless. Because I find that the more you do something for others, the more you reward yourself, the more you get the reward back. So it's not really pressure for me. If anything, I just feel like 24 hours in a day is not enough.
It's not enough, man.
No, it's not enough.
You need more of it. Yeah. And then also, I mean, like you said, you had no idea that they were setting this up, and it was, I think, a great milestone for you to be acknowledged as a Young Achiever Award. Do you think we do it enough, though? Do we acknowledge our young musicians, producers, filmmakers enough to give them that encouragement that if you are going to be putting out work out there that is inspiring to people, we will put your name out there in the light and we'll have people see it so that you're encouraged?
I wouldn't say enough. You know, there aren't enough platforms to really pat everybody on the back. But I think as people, we shouldn't be doing things or putting ourselves out there to seek that validation. You kind of need to do it for yourself and really be driven by your own purpose, and that kind of stuff comes. I don't really do the work that I do because I want to get that pat on the back. I do it because I love it. You know, it's something that drives me. I wake up every morning. I want to be, you know, fresh enough to achieve and to get it done. So, no, I don't think we should seek the pat on the back or the validation, but it would be great to have more platforms that give people the nod.
Absolutely. Another inspiring part of your life is the fact that you seem to do it with such ease, that you're such a hard worker, but also opapa at the end of the day. You're a husband to a beautiful wife and a father of a family. How do you keep that balance, dog? Because like the amount of times I follow your stories on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, there he goes again. He's at another wine farm, having the best life of his life.
Man, like, you know, I have a beautiful, almost 3-year-old son. You know, my wife's birthday today.
Look there at that.
That's my champ right
Is that a onesie?
there. That's a onesie. That's a onesie. I don't know, you know, I feel like, you know, once, you know, a kid is introduced into your life, you somehow find the space and the time. I always say to myself, I don't know what I did with my time before this little man was born. I feel like I was just wasting my time. Right now, I don't have time because I dedicated to work and to him and to his mom. You just find time. It's natural to be a father. It's a God-given blessing. So you make time and you find time. And there's less time for anything else, to be honest with you. Like, I travel with them. Right now, they're with me in Stellenbosch at the wine estate. I go everywhere with them. Most of my contracts accommodate my family.
Oh, wow.
When I was on the journey with the cider brand, I used to travel with them to go shoot.
That became part of your life.
Became part of my contract because I don't do it for myself. I don't do it for my personal gain. I do it so I can share it with those that I love. So they're part of me, man.
What are you hoping he'll become? Because, I mean, like, the amount of swag he has on camera, you'd be, like, trying to film him, and he's just like, nah, Dad.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm trying to keep him as pure and as a kid as much as possible. He is an ambassador for a great clothing brand for kids since the age of 6 months.
I mean...
But But I'm really focusing on stimulating him to be the best that he can be. He's a swimmer, he's a gymnast, he's just an active kid, and I really see a swimmer. I don't know why, but I'm really nurturing him. I'm going Williams sisters on him.
Oh, snap!
He does swim school, and that's what, he's a little fish.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to encourage him to keep going.
Man, that's really amazing, dude. I've said to you that I would love to work with you one day in the future, and then I'm saying
Me too,
on
man,
national
me too.
TV even now. But listen, when you're done with this project, please write a book on how to be a great dad for your son, because I think South Africans out there need to read that book, man. And thank you so much for the inspiration you bring to our country, to our Feel Good Breakfast show.
Thank you
Man
so much.
alive, put that in your hashtag Monday Motivation Twitter.